Christmas? What Christmas? What's all this Christmas everyone's talking about? Hey everyone, it's Pocket and I'm home for Christmas. Surprise, surprise. Well, I'm back now for the Christmas break. My uni has quite a long Christmas break, so I'm home for Christmas and for New Year's, which is really nice because I can do lots of BJD related things finally. I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm actually in Nottingham, England, and it's really nice. It's been a great experience overall. To be honest, sorry to delve into like personal stuff right now, but I feel like I need to get this off my chest. I've really been fighting like fears revolving around this whole experience abroad thing that we have to do for uni. You don't really know me, but I'm actually a really laid back person. I hope that also translates a bit over camera. But yeah, so that kind of was not really agreeing with me. All these anxieties and all these fears, it wasn't like me. So I'm really glad that that is kind of like dealt with now that I'm abroad. It's all kind of washed away. It's washed over me now all this time, and now it's kind of just dropped off my shoulders, which is a great feeling. And I don't know why I wasn't this calm to begin with, but yeah, circumstances and me getting my head into a lot of things and just, you know, going a bit crazy, I guess you could say. Yeah, so let's get on with some BJD updates. That's what I'm here for. Actually, I just really want to share with you some plans and some things that have happened now since I've been back. And the very first thing is that I am actually going to get a BJD head for Christmas. I don't know why I was gonna get a BJD right now, but yeah, I'm actually getting a BJD head for Christmas. This is actually so great because I've never like received a BJD for, or something like BJD related for Christmas. Although that's not entirely true, but never like resin, you know, never resin. I've never gotten like a resin BJD for Christmas. And now I'm getting a head, which is great, and I might as well tell you what it is. It is a... it feels quite odd saying this. It is a Benedict Cumberbatch head that Modoll created on Etsy by, I think the Etsy shop's name is actually Natrume, but the company is called Modoll, and they did a Benedict Cumberbatch head along with some other celebrity look-alike heads, and I'm not a big fan of mini-me heads or celebrity look-alike heads. I think they always look way too disproportionate or can look odd on bodies, but there was something about this one. There's always the exception, isn't there? There was something about this head, and I really liked the look of it, and for some reason I think I fell in love with it, not because it looked like Benedict Cumberbatch, even though I really liked the actor, to be fair. I fell in love with it because I fell in love with the idea creatively, also, you know, for customization purposes, creatively just do something with the head that will not make it look like Benedict Cumberbatch, which will be a challenge because it looks a lot like Benedict Cumberbatch, props to the sculptor. So those are my plans for that head. It's going to be a character actually in the story as well, because all my dolls have now evolved to be characters in a story. They're all together, which is great, and I'm really excited for that head. Body-wise, I can't really say I have got a plan yet, even though I have looked at bodies. I'm trying not to go too expensive, but it just won't work somehow. The body I've been looking at is the 28M Dolce body, and I think that's what it's going to be in the end, because I've got one Dolce doll, and so far there's been a trend in my collection that I tend to own at least two dolls from each company. So I'd like to keep it that way, and I think having a Dolce body with that head would be kind of be, you know, continuing that trend, if it makes sense at all, because it's a hybrid doll. Oh yeah, speaking of which, it will be my first ever hybrid doll, like a true hybrid doll. Blah, blah, blah. Like a true hybrid doll. I can't speak, I'm so excited. I've got Christmas lights around me, and it's gonna be Christmas soon, and I'm so excited. Just in case any of you are wondering, English is actually my first language. You know me, I'm a face-up artist, I'm from Germany, but English is my first language, that's why I sound like an English person. As to why I'm in England for abroad, I chose England because I love England. Just thought I might share that while we're at it. Then regarding my collection I currently have here, I have another update that's really exciting. And you might remember Little Miss Lune. Now, you've never seen her like this. I did actually make a video of her looking like this. She's currently now on a Moe line, People 16 Moe line body, and I made a video showcasing this combination, and basically what I was saying in the video is that I thought this was going to be her next body, and that I was really happy with the way the Moe line body looks, and overall with the Moe line body I think it's great. But right now that video has actually become obsolete because I do actually own this body now. It was rather a short-term thing. I managed to go on a very spontaneous layaway with the person who owns this body, and she was quite generous to me, which means I don't have to worry about, you know, because of me going abroad, I need all my funds and stuff. I don't have to worry about when I'm gonna pay it off. And the best thing about it is I can have the body right now for my doll head, and that's just the best thing about it. I've got a body for Lynn now, yay! Can't believe that she's come together so quickly. This outfit is all temporary, but it looks kind of nice. I'm still working on her concept a bit more, you know, as you can see she has changed quite a bit, but this is her new wig actually. This wig is gonna stay, by J&C Entangled. She's made all my wigs, you all know that by now. It's black and blue, it's got a blue sheen to it because it was dyed that way. And she looks amazing, she's got new eyes and new face up and everything, and I'm so in love with her. I have the feeling this video was me all going crazy and hyperactive and stuff. But other than that, with the rest of my collection, I've got face-ups planned. Marion's gonna get a face-up, Rul's gonna get a face-up, Cedrin's getting a wig right now, also from J&C Entangled, and he's probably gonna have his face-up redone as well, as I'm not happy with it. And I also have other face-ups to do for J&C Entangled because I still owe her some for the wigs. Obviously I can't take commissions during the time that I'm here. I would love to. I've already had to turn down 2 people and feel really bad about it. But I can't take commissions right now. I'm only here for a little while until after New Year's, and then I'm gonna be back abroad. So it's not worthwhile for me to start anything until I get the heads in, until I start the face-up. It's just no way I could manage, also with the Christmas frenzy and seeing family and stuff like that. You know how it is. Definitely have to do a body review on this body since it is fantastic, at least I think so. I think it's much better than the People 60 A-line body, even though that body, to be fair, is also pretty good. But I'm gonna have to do a review on this one. I can also still show you this little girl, Anakia. My mum was creative and made her a little knitted poncho. I don't know how well you can see. Colour-wise, it fits in with the rest of her outfit, and it's really nice. It's very soft and sweet, and now she looks like she's not going to be cold. She looks like she's ready for winter. And someone else has also gotten some improvements. Pocket has had her wig fixed. It was in a bit of a messy state, and J&C Entangled fixed it up for me. The parting was redone, and Pocket has also now got a body blushing and hand blushing, which you can't see. I don't offer body blushing to other people, but I do it on almost all my dolls because I want to protect the resin from clothes, and also I think sealing the bodies at least a couple of times before you start playing with them is better, also, you know, because of yellowing and stuff. I don't know, it's just a thing I do. I do hand blushing as well, which I do offer in my shop. I've even taken some pictures now so that I have some reference pictures so that you guys know what my hand blushing looks like. Gotta upload those. Anyway, I feel like I'm starting to ramble already, but I've said so much. It's kind of difficult to draw the line between this is what I want to say and now I've said too much. Just be quiet. There's one more thing I have to say because it is important, and I feel like such an idiot because I forgot it now again. For all you guys' information, I have decided to sell Heather. Basically, my first ever doll, bought from DollZone. Yeah, I've decided to let her go. There are various reasons for that, mainly though because I've lost touch with her character. She does not fit in with the rest of my crew, and also, like I said before, I think I'd like to keep it to at least 2 dolls per company, so there's not one odd company maybe. And DollZone just doesn't fit in with my aesthetic. Just a doll that has still, you know, existed up to this time even though I had already moved on. So I feel like I need to let her go. It's just no simpler way to put it, I just need to let it go. I'm not very sentimental about it though. It seems like hardly anyone nowadays holds on to their first doll still. It's just a learning curve, I guess. We all go through it in the beginning. We're all like, ah, I want that doll, and then later we're like, you know what, I actually want other dolls. It's just the way it is somehow. So yeah, so Heather's head is currently on the marketplace, DollZone Megi A, in case you were wondering, 2013 spring event head. She's on the marketplace and she will be there only until January, until I have to go back. And then I'll be taking her down and then putting her in when I get back permanently. So if you're interested in her now, you can drop me a message through Den of Angels. I'll be listing the marketplace thread below. I just decided to put her in now because the head is something I don't need to work on. The body needs some work, and I'm going to sell it with the original head, which was the DollZone Tulip. So yeah, that head's on the marketplace. If anyone's interested, you can drop me a message. And if not, she'll be going back up sometime next year. She'll be taken down in January. Just to let you know. And now I'm going to end this video before I continue my endless ramble. Ugh. Anyway, but I haven't seen you guys in a while, so I thought this update might be in order. I hope you all are having a great Christmas preparations, spending time with your family and loved ones. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas time, and I hope to make at least another video while I'm here. For now though, Loon and I will wish you a happy Dolly Day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!